So the rear naked choke is something you can find yourself in. It's something we can look at now. It's one of those things that we know an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So for someone to choke you, it means they either got to your back or you showed them your back. They shouldn't be traits when you're a trained grappler. But let's put James on my back and let's understand my priorities. When someone's on my back, it's 2 hands on their top arm. So see this arm here that's over the top? If they're a trained grappler, they'd hold you like this. If they weren't, they might have 2 hands over, but whatever arm is around your neck, you hold. If you changed arms, it would just be like climbing up a ladder. Always 2 on 1, guys. Get your hands in. If you can dig a thumb in, you can dig fingers in, and then keep your elbows low, okay? You're trying to stop them from getting your neck. Do not look up or over at them. You will just give them the neck. Okay, if they do get it, you do still have hope, especially if it's on the street and they're not like a jiu-jitsu trained athlete. So fortunately, a lot of people still do the rear naked choke like this. You'll see when I teach it, I like to teach it like this for a reason. But if he does what I would call like a 90s rear naked choke, where he grabs his bicep and just puts the hand up on my head, I can actually reach back and pull the top hand off. You see, that's why James wants to have it down low and put his chin over the top. Now you're in trouble here, okay? But if he just does the bicep with the hand on top of my head that most people do, this is not that hard to get out of. Will this still put me to sleep? You bet. But if I reach up and I like scrape a hat off the top of my head, 2 hands on 1, I get to fight like his bicep and brachialis with 2 hands, like this. And once I pulled it, most people now can't finish a choke with 1 hand. If I needed to, I'd start stripping this grip, and now I'm back to where I was. Okay, guys? But that works extremely, extremely well. It's been done in MMA fights. Obviously, if he locks a full rear naked choke on you, okay, you're in big trouble. But that's why you've got this course, because you're trying to become that trained grappler. And in my experience on the street, trained grapplers don't battle other trained grapplers, you know, because that's not the type of people that egos can really survive, I think, in jiu-jitsu long term. But don't let people see your back. So if I was ever getting hit, the last thing I'd do would be to show him my back. Because once he locks a good choke in, it's all over, okay? So obviously, defend your neck with your hands. Don't leave your chin up. You would want to be like this, protecting, okay? Home alone or X works really well, but then hold on to those hands. On the street, I would absolutely hold on to fingers and try to break those fingers. Try to make them not want to bring their hands near my neck. But hopefully you're the trained grappler on their back and they're not on yours.